Games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and Alone in the Dark are games that shaped the horror genre to make it what it is today. Silent Hill 2 was one of those entries, and more recently, they've made a remake of it. This game is designed to be very atmospheric, from the volumetric fog that's placed within the actual town itself, to the music and the sound effects and just the way it gets to you as you walk around. Whether it's little tiny distant sounds that you hear just ahead of you, or little clacks and clangs that you hear behind you, this game has a way of keeping you on edge all of the time. It is a very, very well made psychological horror game that really does understand how you think. Once starting the game, you will walk through essentially just trying to find your way to Silent Hill in the first place. There are a few little things that happen along the way, which I won't go into too much detail about because it's on the screen, but you will come across someone along the way that gives you kind of this feeling that there's something not right. Now obviously if you're new to Silent Hill, then this is a good way of getting you involved and making you understand that there's an issue in this town. If you're not new, then you know exactly what's up. During your long approach to the town, there are little things that kind of set you on edge and make you think about what's going on. From walking down a misty, foggy kind of path, to walking through a graveyard that just feels wrong. Eventually you will make it to Silent Hill itself, and what you will be met with is a very foggy area that not only restricts how far you can see ahead, but a fog that seems to kind of move around you as you walk through the town. The creatures in this game that are presented to you are designed to make you wonder and also scare the crap out of you. Not only the design and the way they look and the noises they make, but also the way they move. There's something inhuman about them that makes you wonder if these things ever were human in the first place. That in turn starts to make you wonder where they came from and why they're in the town. Obviously these are answers you'll get when you play the game, but when you first come across them, it does really pique your interest and make you think, what is actually going on in this town? Which is exactly what the protagonist is thinking as well. Now personally, I don't really like horror games. And one of those reasons is because of the first Silent Hill game that I played when I was younger. But one thing I did find with this Silent Hill is that I actually felt more empowered, and I felt like I had the ability to fight back. One of the early things that comes into the game when you go up against the first creature that you come across is you get the ability to use a weapon to fight back. And this kind of puts you into this mindset that you're not helpless. That at least with these creatures you're able to fight back and you're able to stop them. And that's where Silent Hill takes you on a different journey, where it makes you feel like you can actually do something about these things that are trying to get you. And that is the only reason why I was able to continue playing this game. The game also gives you a map that allows you to kind of find your way around, and there are certain points where you are given a save point where you can save your progress. They are dotted around certain parts and they're generally on your journey through the story, but it gives you that ability to save and just stop and take a breather. These areas are generally safe places to kind of wander around as well, so it makes you feel a little bit more relaxed when you're here. Overall, the game is very spooky, the story is very interesting, and if you like horror games and especially psychological horror games, this is definitely a game for you. There is not a lot that I can really say about this game without giving away parts of the story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another video that you might find interesting, and it's the differences between Silent Hill 2 and the remake, and you can find this video up here. Like I said, if you enjoy psychological horror games and you enjoy horror games in general, this is definitely a game that you should give a go, try it out. I think you'll enjoy it.